Hi, it's Catherine Jeans, nutritional therapist and the family nutrition expert. So I'm just at my clinic today and I wanted to give you some top tips on how to take care of your adrenals, what your adrenal glands are and why you need to know so much about them. That's really, really key. Now, I would say about 80 to 90% of clients that I see in my clinic have some kind of adrenal fatigue. It's really, really common. What that basically means is if you imagine two walnuts that sit round the back there on top of your kidneys, that's where your adrenal glands are, and they are responsible for your stress hormones, other hormones as well, but predominantly for things like your cortisol and your DHEA and your adrenaline and things like that. So when we get stressed and we go into that fight or flight response and we stay stressed for a long period of time, it's our adrenals that are really helping to manage that load. Now, our adrenal glands have an impact on so many areas of our body. So first and foremost, if you're a bit adrenally fatigued, it's like sitting in your car and revving your engine constantly. What's going to happen? You're going to run out of fuel, out of petrol or diesel, and the same happens with your adrenal glands. We need them to rev us up at times of stress, and that little bit of stress is quite good for us. But if we're constantly in the stress response, then our body starts to get a little bit tired, particularly our adrenal glands, and it's like our adrenals start to run out of petrol. They're still functioning, they're just not working as optimally as they should do. We can then experience things like continual tiredness, that feeling like a cloud is on your shoulders, weighing you down, particularly in the morning. You may find that you don't manage stress as well as you once did. Little stresses might make you feel really tired or really emotional. You might start to experience other hormonal imbalances. You might find that your gut is not as happy and healthy as it should be. So really having an overriding effect on so many parts of our body. Our adrenals can also affect our fertility as well, because they may affect our delicate balance of sex hormones. And in time, if our adrenals are putting a lot of stress on our guts because they're not properly balanced, then that might increase our risk of having things like leaky gut or gut permeability, which means that we might have more food intolerances, we might not absorb as well from our food, we might have more imbalances of gut bacteria. So you can see that effect that the adrenals can have all over our body. Now, there is a really simple test that you can do for your adrenal glands. It's a saliva test. By looking at levels of cortisol and DHEA in our saliva, we're getting a functional picture of how well your adrenals are performing on a day-to-day basis, rather than what is swimming around in your blood. So that test is under £100. It's a really affordable test to be able to do, so I can organise that for you if you're interested and help you manage those results. But I wanted to give you 3 top tips today to help support your adrenal glands. First and foremost, the number one thing you can do right now to help start supporting your adrenals and get you out of that adrenal fatigue state or prevent your risk of developing adrenal fatigue is getting your diet right through blood sugar balancing. If you imagine stress like a big bucket and there's lots of things going in there, if you've got young kids, lack of sleep, being constantly busy, not enough rest, bereavement, money worries, all those things go in your stress bucket. You want to prevent your diet adding into that stress bucket. So by keeping your blood sugar nice and balanced throughout the day, what that means is you don't get big drops of blood sugar, because when our blood sugar is really low, we go into the stress response. So more adding to that adrenal fatigue. So keep your blood sugar balanced by having regular meals, protein with every meal, and if you're going to snack, with snacks, and reducing the amount of sugar that you're having in your diet. Intermittent fasting is not a good idea for someone with adrenal fatigue, because we want to keep your blood sugar nice and balanced. Second thing is I call it hammer time. So if you are adrenally fatigued or you're going through periods of great stress, don't go and start doing really intense exercise. Quite often we do that, don't we? We think, I'm not feeling great, I'm going to do more exercise. But actually intense exercise, particularly long runs, spinning, really intense cardio, actually places more stress on our adrenal glands. And if they're already tired and a bit stressed, it's going to make things worse. So that means going to more relaxing forms of exercise. I'm not saying you shouldn't be moving, because of course you should, but looking at things more like walking, maybe a gentle jog if you're used to running, avoiding the HIIT training, avoiding the marathon running and the spinning, looking at a swim, a massage, anything to take care of yourself. And the third thing is really about pacing. If your body is tired, you need to take some rest. And I know that's hard in the everyday life that we have, but give yourself 10 minutes of deep breathing before your day starts. Make sure that you get to bed early and give your body time to rest. If you're going through a period of great stress, recognize that and do something to make sure that your body has time to relax, rest, and recover. I hope you found this useful. If you're interested in finding out more, please do sign up to my newsletter on my website, thefamilynutritionexpert.com. I've got a really great program that's coming out soon for all of those who are interested in transforming your body, including your adrenal glands, for better health, better vitality, better energy. That'll be coming out in January, so sign up to my newsletter now and you'll be the first to hear about it. Or if you'd like to book a private consultation with me, do get in touch, thefamilynutritionexpert.com, or you can email Sophie, my PA, sophie@catherinejeans.com. I look forward to seeing you soon. Have a great day, everyone. Bye for now.